Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me for Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E16. Oh, I got the wrong date. Let me edit this real quick. It's 172. All right, Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E172, a 1962p original wrapped roll. We will wait for a couple people to get in and we'll bust this roll open and get rolling. Gonna draw a chip, see who gets the giveaway. Hey Frosty, how you doing today? Coin number 8. Let a couple people get in here and we will get things rolling. How's everybody's morning been? I've got a lot accomplished today. Still working for about all your coworkers, eh? It happens. You got to cover when they'll cover for you. Hey, Richard Sappington, how are you? Paul Adams. Well, let's get this roll open and see what we find. 62p, got a lot of double dies. And that's what we'll be looking for. So we'll look at probably pretty much all the obverse and reverse. Unless, of course, they're all from the same die pair. Then we'll stop looking at the reverses. I bet they are wearing on you for frostbite. All right. Let's see where we go. And the first coin, oh, it happens. If you get extra time, try and work on it. That's all you can do. Obverse is normal. Lots of nice double die reverses. All right, first coin is normal. Hopefully, they're not all like this. Next coin is for Deanne. Coin's got some wash spots on them. Got a spiked head die crack. There are lots of bar L's, eyelids, doubling on the 2s, double die reverses, class 2s, lots of class 2s. Anybody got any big plans for the weekend? I know I'm going to try and get some chores done around here. Went out and bought a new weed whip this morning. Went to a rechargeable one. I hope I don't regret that decision. But I had a window break. It's been so nice. We turned the air off and I opened the window up and the handle broke off. So I had to fix the handle because it's going to get hot today. So I got that all done. Ah, sounds fun, Paul. I'm going to be going to the Greenville Coin Show on Friday. Should be a good time. Coin number 4 goes to Taco John. Hopefully we'll get to do a broadcast from South Carolina. That will be exciting. Coin number 5 goes to Carl. Oh no, I just walk around and look in people's junk boxes. That's normally what my thing is. I would have had to get there Wednesday because the show's actually Thursday through Saturday. Okay. I know I was looking and they got some money expo in Nashville too. Surprised 2 shows so close together on the same weekend. Hey Dan, how are you? Coin number 6 goes to Stan. Well, looks like they got 90 dealers committed for this show, so I should have some stuff to look at. I'm mainly going to hang out with Chuck and Brian and Mickey and whoever else shows up. Hey, Bo Palmer, how are you? Glad you could make it. Uh-oh, that's no good. That's no good, man. You don't want to get those things sore or infected, that's for sure. We're getting lots of this die pair right here. Oh boy, if you got to go to the doctor, go to the doctor. Don't wait till it's in bad shape. Get that thing taken care of. I know way too many people that have lost feet. Oh, there's a little struck through. Because they waited thinking that it was going to get better. Hey, Taco John, how are you? Glad you could join us. Let me see if I can get rid of it. Hold on. All right. Not there. It might not let me do it unless I do it right at the beginning. Yeah, it won't let me do it on the edit screen. Yeah, you have to do it on the initial stream setup, and these were already set up by the time we learned that he learned how to do that. So next week. It doesn't look like you can do it from what I'm seeing. But, you know, when you edit, it really only shows one screen. But when you set it up from the start, it shows 3 or 4 screens. So I'm sure it's in the initial setup. Ooh, struck through grease right there. Coin number 9 goes to Jordan. Got a 55D roll coming up on Sunday. Sunday. Kind of excited about that. Haven't really scored any good rolls lately. Got some 60D rolls coming. I think I got, what, 7 or 8 of them on the way. That's it. Should go hang out at the local coin shop this weekend, see what's going on there. Maybe he'll get something or has something. It's been about a month since I've heard from him. And he's usually texting me by now, though, if he's got something. Now, how did they label those, Bo? Did they actually put something on there? Ooh, that could be exciting. Everybody loves 60D small dates. Did they just put extra V on the holder? I'm surprised they did that. What grading company? Oh, both. Huh, nice. I'm still not certain. I mean, I know how it happened. I just don't know why it happened. Oh, here we go. That looks like something, isn't it? No. Is that just a... seen that. I think that's just a nick. Let me look. Let's see if I can see it better like that. Yeah, that's a little hit. Thought I saw something for a second. Yeah, they definitely have the most following. For sure, Frostbite. Now, I'm not sure why, because I don't see them grading harder. Matter of fact, out of all 3 of them, I guess NGC has their days when they grade pretty easy too, but I think ANEX is the hardest. As far as grading coins, I think they grade the hardest. But PCGS definitely gets the upper end market. Wonder if CAC will have any effect on that. Seen this die multiple times. And that's crazy, Bo. I just don't see what, I don't know. I don't see the allure, but hey, if you can, get it while you can, because I don't see them holding their value. Especially if they actually find out what happened, because I guess there's 4 or 5 different dies now. I mean, it's definitely, when they made the die, was definitely something on the hub for sure. Coin number 16 goes to Deanne. Different die pair. By looking at the end coins on this roll, I would have never thought they were as washed up like these are. Just shows you never know. eBay has gotten crazy. I mean, you can still get stuff off of eBay. And I do. I just bought a couple varieties off of eBay, but you got to be really careful, because there's a lot of people that are selling literal junk, saying it's this, and it's not even the right, not even attributed properly. All I know is with the modern stuff and the cheap coinage, you really got to be on your game as far as grading goes to make it even a break-even deal. Oh, I wonder what that is. Don't think it's a double die. It's damage to the die though on the TY of Liberty. Interesting. Hey Doug, how are you? Hope all is going well. I would say if you're gonna play around with that, Frosty, and I mean it could be fun. If you're doing it to check your skills, get one denomination and really learn that coin, obverse, reverse, everything. Know where all the high spots are. Know where everything is on that coin. Know where the weak strike problems always happen. All right, let me let my little dog in. Well, come on, hurry up. No troublemaking while you're in here. I don't like troublemakers. Oh, we forgot to give the giveaway away. Coin number 8. It was for Wanda. Congratulations, Wanda. Let me write this down. There we go. Put it on the monitor so I don't forget that. I can throw that back in the bucket. Next coin is for Stan. Yep, he whatever was wrong, he tried it and it didn't work, and then about 4 hours later it worked. Same with Mickey. He's blue again too. Not even any of the doubled twos. There's so many of those. Coin 22 goes to Jordan. And a normal coin for Jordan. Coin 23 for Paul Hampton. There's, we've seen that die a couple times. The die crack, how far down does that go? Just to the ear? Yep. Coin 24 goes to Carl. I think I might actually search a roll or two this afternoon. Sounds like a plan to me. Saw this die pair. All right, and that's the first half in the books. Let me wrap these up. Starting to lose hope. We still got time left, though. You're very welcome. I've got a couple more going out here, probably in the next day or so. And then I'm going to do my best to get more out before I go to South Carolina. I just got a box from Chuck, so I've got some rolls of his to go through now. And actually, I'll probably do that after I get done with this. Try to get a head start so I can get them all sorted out and photographed. I photographed literally 30 coins yesterday. I was figuratively blind by about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Coin 28 for Farm Dog. Starting to see dies repeat themselves. Well, that, and I'm looking, you know, you're looking for markers, so you're really, I'm not just using the scope, I'm using the loop, the scope, multiple coins. That's why I love it when we get 5 or 6. Seeing this die, a lot of deterioration on it, but yet it's in pretty good shape still. Wonder if that's just not a really good hubbing. I wonder what caused that. There was some cool 43. Yeah, that was some nice stuff. And there was a lot of varieties. I think there was RPM and a DDR. Oh, it might have been a double eyelid. It might have been DDO. Yeah, the reason I'm not looking at the reverses is I know that I've seen these die pairs already. Next coin is for Malcolm. Hey, Carl. How are you? Coin 32 is for Dan. See, there's that one again. That's the second time I've seen that. I wonder what caused that. This one's even sharper. If it's some sort of struck through, or what kind of damage is it? It's interesting. It has usually I try to take the best looking coin, the coin that has no damage, no spots where the possible variety is showing. Sometimes I can't take the best looking coin because of that reason, because you get it under the camera and there's a big old carbon spot right on the serif or something. But usually I try to take the best at where the either doubling or like the RPM is. That is usually the criteria. Yeah, I got that 51D roll done yesterday. Now I'm working on the 52D roll, which I think a lot of those are just damaged die punch. But there are probably 2 or 3 different RPMs. The 55D roll. Is it a 55D? Yeah, I haven't done that yet, but I think there's one after the reveal. See, there's another one that's just not quite as bad. There's one that you can't see with the 10x loop. So I doubt that I'm going to list it. Matter of fact, I'm certain I'm not going to list it. The other one, there was 3 of them total, was marginal. But one is great. See, there's another one. Wow. Wonder what hit that die there. Oh, that's what I might do. I might work on my lighting. See if I can get a better light diffuser. Seen that die again, or again and again. Yeah, it's something. It's in the die because it's on multiple coins. So it's hard to say whether maybe it got, you know, filled up with some sort of debris and then chipped away, or if it was something there right from the hubbing. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. It is raised up. I'm not sure that a struck through like that would be on a bunch of coins. Usually struck throughs change or go away within 1 or 2 coins. Like that 54S roll that struck through grease. You could actually see it progressively disappearing. See, and there it is right there, not quite as bad. It's the same die pair. Some are worse than others. So I guess it could be a type of struck through. Yeah, I enjoy them. Definitely enjoy them. There's a few of y'all's channel that I actually watch quite a bit of. I do spend, when I'm working here, I usually have it on the TV or I'll put it on the computer in the background. I've been watching Frosty, Ida. Ida's doing some neat stuff for St. Jude's, which is interesting. And it goes to a good cause. Copper Owl, I've been watching him a little bit. I'm not a big half-dollar fan, and he mostly searches half-dollars, so. Who else that's in our stream who have I been watching? I think that's about it for now. Coin 42 goes to Parvis. But there are a lot of great YouTubers out there, that's for sure. Oh, I see there's another one. This one's a little bit more defined. It's definitely the same die too. You can see where it's like abraded away at the one. Joe McBride, I watch all his videos too. Yes, I do. He just searched a 60D roll. Found an RPM number 2. That's one of the most interesting RPMs. How it changes through its life. Next coin is for Frostbite. RPM number 1 is nice. There's a lot of good ones, though, in 1960. And as far as that goes, in a lot of years, one of my favorites is 1950 DRPM number 1. Then, of course, you got 61 DRPM number 1, 68 DRPM number 1. There's a lot of real nice... there's even a 64D, but I don't think it's number 1. That's pretty... got some good separation on it. Then there's some great S over S RPMs too. I think a 50S RPM number 3, I think that's a pretty good one. There it is again, but it's not as pronounced. That's a nice one, Frosty. You got a nice early die stage too. That was a good find. That was a good find. And the good stuff about a lot of the info that he is giving out is it's stuff that people aren't talking about every day. There's a lot of the stuff, and it's good to do the stuff that everybody else is talking about too. But, you know, very few people talk about the Dahlonega Mint. There's just a lot of, you know, stuff that he talks about that a lot of people just neglect because it's, you know, like trade dollars. There's a lot of people that want to collect trade dollars. You just can't. Oh, did I tell you about that, Frosty? About the tooling marks? I was reading an article and I finally found a reason that made sense. It was to test the content because there was fake trade dollars even back then. They were counterfeiting them. So they would take a scraping and test it. Even the ones with the stamps or whatever they're called. Some sort of mark. Chop marks or something like that they're called. And those were done just to keep track of them because they used them as currency. And it's weird because the grading services will sometimes grade them with chop marks and just say there's chop marks, and sometimes they'll body bag them. And then sometimes they'll bag the ones that have those little tooling marks and say that they're not, you know, they've been altered and tooled, and then won't grade them, which is kind of weird. They need to kind of set a standard for it. Coin number 50 goes to Stan. And it's got a bum roll. But I know a lot of people, at least around 3 or 4, that have sent trade dollars to be graded, and they looked great. And then they're like, this has been tooled under here, and you look, and it's like, yeah, I guess it has. And I never understood why they would do that, but I guess I do now because they were actually...